Hello Pisces, and welcome to this little corner of the internet that is Wild Fox Alchemy. I'm sitting here in my den preparing to do your business and finance reading for December 2021. If we haven't met before, my name is Maria Guyon and I am an intuitive business success coach. I collaborate with Spirit to provide intuitive readings and guidance to women who want to start and grow a successful and abundant business that helps other people change their lives. So without further ado, are you comfy? You got a cup of tea? Let's have a chat about what December's got in store for you. We start here with your finances reading, and this is the overall energy from the reading from the Spirit Animal deck. This is Koi Fish Spirit, there is always enough. Now, it's very easy if we're struggling, or maybe at this time of year, or maybe because of what you're seeing in the world around you, to feel a sense of lack about all sorts of different things. Lack of food on the shelves, lack of money in the bank, lack of freedom to move around, lots of stuff. Now, I'm going to read you the message from the book because I feel like it's important. Sometimes I get messages from Spirit on this, and sometimes Spirit says, open the book up, lady, and read, because there's no better message than the one that was originally given. The message is: the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of Koi Fish Spirit is to begin to generate wealth within, with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and to appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity, so begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. Now, normally, I do not read the protection message unless the Spirit Animal card comes out upside down. But I'm being guided to read it to you now because I feel like there could be some issues of you feeling the way that this protection message is talking about. Are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi Fish Spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss, or you are afraid you soon will, or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available to you to better your circumstances. Koi Fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to Spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it is just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Believe it. What a fantastic message from Spirit that is. Is that how you're feeling a little bit at the moment, Pisces? Are you feeling a little bit of scarcity, a little bit of, wobbliness about what you can manage and what you can't manage? You're not alone if you are. You really aren't. And believing that you can accomplish prosperity, etc. it's easy to say, isn't it? Not always easy to do, especially if you've had issues in the past that have led you to experience losses and you're worried that maybe it will happen again. You can overcome them. You can overcome them. My whole business is all about helping you to break through the blocks to your business success, and there is no bigger block than your own belief system, your own limiting beliefs or negative thoughts about yourself and your business and your enoughness and all the rest of it. But Spirit is reminding you here, you are enough, and there is always enough, and it's time for you to look now for opportunities. So it could be that if you're experiencing scarcity, it's time for you to start looking for your opportunities, to be grateful for what you have, to give away what you can, and feel prosperous even if you aren't physically prosperous. Feel prosperous. If you're not in a position where you're feeling scarce, then, you know, the same things still apply. Be generous with what you have. Appreciate what you have. And more will come to you. Sometimes, you know, we kind of think when we've got a lot of money that then all our problems are over. But are you, Pisces, the sort of person that when you have money ends up being more in fear of losing it? Let me know in the comments below if that applies to you. If you do actually worry that either if you have a lot of money you will lose it, or that, you know, you have money now and you spend a lot of time worrying about what would happen if you lost it all. Let me know, I'm interested. And now, where you need to focus your energy, we've got the Tower. Don't run away, don't turn off the video. A lot of people will be like, oh my God, the Tower's there. This is about release and revelation. Okay, change is inevitable. But what I find with the Tower is that better things usually come out of whatever change occurs. Sometimes the change can feel destructive. Sometimes it can feel like you're completely out of control. But the reason that this card has a chameleon on it is because it shows how adaptable we are to change. We don't like change, let's be honest. As humans, we hate change. We find it threatening. But we have to kind of turn that feeling of anxiety into excitement and enthusiasm for what lies next. We can all feel very anxious about making changes, you know, but it is how we look at it. It's our perception of it. Can we look forward with optimism to what lies ahead, or are we going to be pessimistic and keep looking back at the things that we've lost or the things that we need to change? Really step into this. This is what you need to focus your energy on. I want you to really step into this energy of allowing things to change, of believing that better things are coming. In line with this koi fish spirit, I do feel like if you're having a bit of a rough time financially, that better times are coming. And I think the release and revelation here refers to your inner mindset, whatever it is that's going on inside of you. That this koi fish spirit card said, you know, whatever's going on inside your mind will be reflected in what goes on around you. And so I feel that if you can change your mindset, then you can change your situation. Without a doubt. And that's what I feel this Tower moment is. For some people it may be something physical, a physical change, an alteration that comes along that might not necessarily be welcome, but will work out all right in the end. But I actually feel that the energy in this is about changing mindset, not about changing physical stuff. I think it's about changing your mindset towards money, towards opportunities, towards your capabilities and believing your enoughness. I hope that makes sense. Your strengths. Oh, we've got the Eight of Shells, but it's in reverse. That's an interesting one. Let's have a look. The Eight of Shells, let's turn it round, is about quest and renewal. Okay. It can be a little bit about self-sabotage, this card. Moving away from things that don't serve. Where are you upside down? I feel like with this Eight of Shells, this is a very internal thing. This is difficulty for you. Maybe moving away from the things that don't serve. Maybe this is a difficulty for you. I'm going to come back to that card. Blockages. We've got the Emperor there. Focus and stability. This is just a warning here that you need to focus. I love the Emperor as a card for business readings, But he is about focus and stability, and he is telling you what you need to do to get this stability and security of money and abundance, etc., that you are craving. And this is about setting boundaries, it's about making rules, but it's really about focusing on what you need to do to move forward. Don't be wishy-washy and all over the place. And the outcome is the Queen of Shells, but she's also in reverse. Okay. This is interesting to me that we've got 2 shell cards here. The shells are in relation to your emotions, your feelings, your intuition. And we've started there with your strength being the 8 of shells, talking about emotional issues and self-sabotaging and needing to move away from things that don't serve. It's about being able to renew, because this is a starfish, and when he loses a limb, he has the power to regrow it. So it's possible that there have been some losses, and it's all about regrowing. I feel that there's some energy that needs to be released here. There's emotional energy that needs to be released. And I feel like this message is actually saying that, and this is understandable, that you are, now we're all banging, that you are emotionally struggling with whatever perhaps scarcity or feelings of not enoughness, or with change. I feel like in this reverse position, in your strengths, this is you possibly being able to take the emotion out of it. That you are able to see things from a more logical perspective instead of feeling very emotional and letting your emotions take over everything. I feel like you're maybe not going to be struggling to move forward. You're not going to be headless chicken style, because you're able to just move forward. I think I'm going to clarify that card actually. And just see if there's anything that will enlighten that. I've got the Hanged Man there, which is about patience. We've got a lot of Major Arcana again in this reading. I've had Major Arcana in pretty much all the financial readings this month. The Hanged Man is about having patience and taking a step back, seeing things from a new perspective, being able to let go of things, to understand that you need to pause and maybe compromise on a few things. Alright? Now, I think your strengths are your emotional stability, honestly, with this, that you're not going to let this all cause you to be blocked. I think you are going to allow yourself to move forward. So I'm going to clarify as well this Queen of Shells, because this is about peace and compassion. She is a very receptive, subtle person. She tends to lead from behind. She tends to be very flexible. And I'm wondering if you're blocking your flexibility, or if, I don't know, if you're feeling less than compassionate towards yourself. If maybe there's a bit of blame going on here. Right, what have we got? We've got the Magician came out first. Another Major Arcana card. This is really, really, really interesting. Very significant. Lots of life lessons here. I feel like there's something big coming up for you to end this year. And I feel like the energy of this could move on into the long term. I feel like something life-changing is going to happen, but I don't feel like it's bad. I want to make that really clear. I feel like it's positive. The Magician comes out to always remind you that sometimes things aren't how they first appear, and also to remind you that you have the power to create and manifest anything that you want, and that by taking inspired action you can fulfill your dreams. Okay. The second card I got was the Six of Wands, which is all about success and triumph, power, enthusiasm, confidence, leadership, and a bit of public recognition chucked in. As you can see, you know, there he is riding past on his beautiful steed, and there are people waving their wands at him and saying, yeah, you know, fantastic, we all know who you are. That outcome is fantastic, money-wise. I'm just a little bit concerned that maybe you're blocking your peace of mind and your compassion there. That sometimes, you know, you feel like you've got to be the leader of something, but you don't really feel like your leadership material. That's possibly it, when actually you are. I feel like maybe you don't need to be so subtle, actually. Maybe that's something. Maybe it's about not being subtle about what you want, but actually being quite brazen about it. The Queen of Cups is quite a subtle person. I'm being told that this is you not letting your emotions get in the way of what it is that you need to do. That you will just move forward. That you'll take the time to assess what's going on and just move forward regardless. The overall message really is to keep focus. No matter what changes around you, keep focus. Stability is coming to you, but things will have to change to bring it. You can't keep doing the same things over and over. You can't keep the same beliefs and expect different results. You can't have the same thoughts over and over and over and expect different results. Okay, what I'm going to do now is squeak my chair, is do your business reading, because sometimes these are intertwined and sometimes these are not, for want of a better term. But sometimes they shed a lot more light on what has come out of the money reading, and I do feel like it's incredibly positive, but I do feel like it's massive. There is a massive change, but out of it is going to come something really fantastic. And I don't know whether it's you closing down a bricks and mortar store and changing to go online, or whether it's you downsizing, or whether it's you coming up with some amazing new product, or just changing your mindset and that just releasing you from a lot of nonsense that you've been carrying around, or whether actually it's just you healing some emotional BS that you've been carrying. Something is going to come up for you that will change everything. It will change everything, Pisces. Are you excited? I'm quite excited. I'm getting goosebumps actually thinking about this. Your business reading, we've got the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. This is about you finding like-minded people and gathering with them. Now, it could be that you need to start a community or a soul tribe of your very own, or it could be that you need to go out and look for people that are the same as you and join some tribes. Either way, by gathering with other people, you will feel better, you will feel stronger. There will be intuitive hits, it says here. I feel like you will get intuitive messages as to what you need to do next. It could be that by mixing with people that are of a similar mindset to you, that is where your new idea for a new business comes from. From, you know, maybe there's a new product or service that comes up because of something that you see or hear in a community of like-minded people. It's definitely a time for you to gain strength and support from others. You know, I'm a great believer in the fact that we've all come here for a reason at this particular time to make changes on this planet. And by gathering with other people that are here to make the same sort of changes, I feel like we just amplify our voices. So definitely I think the key to a lot of this is finding a community of people that you fit in with, and they will help you with the confidence and the ability to come up with some new ideas that will get you out of whatever needs to change. Oh, for goodness sake. Where you need to focus your energy, the Traveller. This is a funny one because it's come out beneath the Tower. Now often what I'll get is the Tower and the Death card, or the Traveller and the Death card, where change is inevitable and off we go. It's time for a new start, Pisces, somewhere. A clean slate, a new adventure. There is a new way for you to do things. I'm getting the real strong feeling that you are going to heal something that has needed healing for some time. And because of that, you will move forward at a great rate. You will feel like a new person. When I see the Tower, sometimes I think, oh, there's some sort of change coming up, some sort of destruction, and something that we don't always feel happy about at the time, but often feels better down the line. And we look back and go, I'm so glad that happened. It was horrible going through it, but I'm so glad that happened because it gave me a new start. There is a new start here for you, Pisces. It's either new products and services, a new business altogether, a new way of being. And I feel like it all comes down to you healing something that has been holding you back. Your strength, the Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. Yeah, we're back to readjustment there. Readjustment. It's a card of change. Emotional change. But I feel with the fives always that you've got two ways of going. You can either choose the glass half full or the glass half empty. And I feel like you can opt for hope and looking for opportunities, or you can go for regret and loneliness and focusing on the one thing that is in the darkness instead of the four things that are behind you in the light. This is a firefly. The firefly is quite close to my heart because I feel like we are all fireflies, and individually we can light up a tiny part of the world, but when we all get together we can light up huge swathes of it. I keep just being drawn to this word readjustment. There's a need for some flexibility here. And again, I'm back to this Queen of Shells in reverse. She is somebody that is flexible, that is not a rigid ruler. She's open to hearing all sides of things before making decisions. And I feel like that could be you. You're the one that is in need of being flexible. And perhaps you've been blocking that a little bit. Perhaps your energy of flexibility has been blocked. Maybe you're feeling stuck, or have been feeling stuck in your ways, stuck in negative thoughts, stuck in limiting beliefs, stuck in sabotaging behaviours, which are actually indicated here. The Eight of Shells is indicative of self-sabotaging behaviours. Maybe you've just been stuck in a cycle of thinking and feeling and behaving in a certain way, and then wondering why you're not getting the right outcomes. But that is all going to change. I feel like it's going to come almost like a bolt out of the blue for you. And suddenly something's going to, I don't know, you're going to hear something, or somebody's going to tell you something, or you're going to find out something that will change your perspective. And you will change and heal and grow and understand that Spirit's just saying to me, it isn't you. It was never you. It was always them. But you didn't understand that. You took it upon yourself. You carried the burden yourself. I don't know who that's a message for, but that's a message for somebody out there. Oh, obstacles, blockages, warnings, the shaman, divine wisdom and spiritual power. This card's come up a lot as well recently, and I feel like there are a lot of us out there who are feeling a little bit threatened by the idea of coming out of the spiritual closet. I've been there. I understand it. I started my ecotherapy clinic, and I did not incorporate the entirety of my beliefs and values and ethics in it. I tried to be a little bit corporate while still being a little bit nature-based. And then, because of the pandemic, I came out of the spiritual closet and decided that I would change my business and it would be in alignment with who I am and what I am. And I feel here that in this position, the shaman card is warning you not to hide yourself, not to be inauthentic, not to hide away your spiritual side, not to hide away your spiritual power, not to feel guilty or ashamed or worried about teaching your values. and sharing your spiritual power and your divine wisdom. I also feel like there is definitely a need, I'm going to come back to this intuitive hits. Yes. Spirit is saying these intuitive hits will come. You have to have your ears and your heart open to receive them. Don't block those intuitive hits, because there are gems and nuggets and maps and plans and ways forward for you there. Don't dismiss them. I'm being pulled back to the traveller here, who is a kind of person who is full of childlike curiosity, very innocent, very open-hearted, very open-minded, not close to the possibilities. And I'm being told that this is the warning here, that if you are close to the intuitive downloads, if you are close to what comes up for you, if you're close to the messaging, you'll miss out on some of the potential and the adventure that you could be going on. Keep your eyes and ears and heart and mind open, Pisces. Okay? Big things are coming for you, but if you shut it down... Oh, look at that. That is a repeat of what we have here. 6 of Acorns and 6 of Wands are one and the same. This is a card. Do you see what it says on the bottom? Success and triumph. This is a card. He's one of my favourite cards. If you've followed me or listened to me for a while, you know he's one of my favourite cards. I love him. He is all about power, confidence, enthusiasm, leadership, success, triumphing over obstacles. It's again about this public recognition, about being there and being seen for who you are and what you are, being seen as somebody who is authentic, who is strong. This is a brilliant outcome, Pisces, it really is, for what I feel is quite a complex reading, quite a complex and profound reading. There are so many major arcana in this reading that it's just not even funny. If you are struggling at the moment, Pisces, I want you to know that this hope is here. There is a change coming, but it starts inside of you. You need to heal your internal struggles so that you can move forward, you can change your mind. If you have a look in the description below, I have a free recording for you that is all about getting your mindset right for business success. I would challenge you, if you're struggling at the moment, to download that and listen to it. Listen to it every day for 21 days. And as you listen to it every day for 21 days, just journal how you feel. What difference you see in yourself. Anything obvious, anything small, what differences you see in your business, whether you feel more clear, whether you feel more confident. That is what that recording is there for. It is subliminal psychotherapy. It's designed to speak to your subconscious mind to help you heal and eradicate any mental blocks to your success. And maybe that is the key to this. Maybe that sort of healing is the catalyst to all the rest of this change of mindset, of finally believing that there is enough, that you are enough, that wealth is available to you, that success is available to you. Because if you believe it, you can achieve it. I know that's... it's very trite, isn't it? If you believe it, you can achieve it. But it's true. It's true. Whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. There's another one for you. Heal those beliefs. Heal those negative thoughts. Deal with any sort of sabotaging, undermining behaviours that you have. Change your habits. Heal your fears. Feel your fear and do it anyway. I feel that there is a profound change here for you. And I am getting goosebumps. The only one I've had similar to this in the last couple of weeks has been a Taurus reading. And that equally made me feel quite excited and made the hairs stand on the back of my neck. This is a fabulous reading, Pisces. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, If this resonated with you or you want to know more about it, please do comment. I hold all my comments because I get such a ridiculous amount of spam, but I do answer everything. And I don't just filter everything either, just to let you know. If you have a criticism, I will let it through. But I don't let the spam through with all the links to porn sites and all that ridiculousness. But any comment or suggestion or anything like that that is related to the channel or the reading, I do let them through, good, bad or ugly. Unless they're really offensive. I'm just going to say that. I've not had anything offensive so far, but if I had anything really offensive, then yeah, I would. I'm not going to let that through. Just so you know. If this resonated with you, please do like, subscribe and share it with anybody that you think might benefit. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this reading for you. I'm so excited to see what happens for you, and I would love to know if something fabulous comes up. I'm going to go now. Have a wonderful December. Have a great and happy holiday. And I will speak to you again soon. With love and magic always. This is Maria Guyan signing out.